Ronaldo is the best player of all time. No, it's Messi. That's a fact. No, I think it's Zidane. That's your opinion. You might have heard many people argue on things, and one says it's the fact, the other says it's your opinion. What really is the difference between facts and opinions? This discussion would answer that question. So, we're going to discuss understanding facts and opinion. What is a fact, or what are facts? A fact is a statement that can be proved true or false. So, if a statement is proved to be true, that statement is a fact. But if it is proved not to be true, then it is not a fact. What is it then? We'll get to that. So once a statement is proved to be true, it is a fact. And how do we prove it? One way is by definition, not your definition or my definition, but a world universal acclaimed standard definition of things. So once something is defined that way, we can say that that is a fact. On the other hand, we can prove a fact by observation. Of course, you are born and you've grown, but you've realized that the sun always rises from the east, from the point of view from Earth. So you can say that it is a fact that the sun rises from the east. So once it can be proved, it's a fact. And we do that by definition and by observation. And let's get right into the next one. Opinion. What is it? Opinions cannot be proved. You cannot prove an opinion. But somebody could ask the question, what if you prove it? The answer is, then it is actually not an opinion. It has always been a fact. So, for example, before, when we're in primary school or in junior secondary school, when the question was posed, how many planets were there? The answer correct then was 9. That was thought to be a fact. But today, the correct answer, what has come to be known as the fact, which really is the case, unless something else is discovered, is that we have 8 planets in the solar system. So opinions remain opinion and facts remain facts. If something was thought to be a fact and therefore now clarified, then it wasn't a fact at the first time. So truths remain truths, and we can discover them as time goes on. So it is possible to call a falsehood a fact because of lack of knowledge. So facts are facts, opinions are opinions. Now, types of opinions are judgment. He's a stupid boy. How do you prove that? It will take time. But how do you prove that? Because that is your opinion. Somebody else could see the same person as a good person, as a kind hearted person, as a brilliant person. So, judgment, no matter what they are, still remain opinions. Then, statement of obligation. I must visit South Africa tomorrow. Well, that's something I want to do. It may happen, it may not happen. Still an opinion. Then the other one, prediction. There's going to be a heavy cloud burst of rainfall by 7 p.m. today. It may rain, it may not rain. What if it rains? Is that going to become a fact? Not necessarily. When there is a probability of the other side happening, then it's already an opinion. So, whatever the case, judgment, statement of obligation, predictions are all types of opinions. Find out more on your own. Then, if that is the case, how do we evaluate or examine or critically analyze facts? We do that by making sure that the information we have, the source is up to date. The source of information is up to date, is accurate. It is the most current form. And then it has to be reliable and unbiased. The source of information should be unreliable and unbiased. Usually, when you speak about your friends, you're likely to say positive things about them, aren't you? And if you say negative things about somebody, that person likely your enemy or somebody you do not like. But it is also possible that we can be unbiased and call a spade a spade. So when you want to evaluate fact, we have to be sure that the source of the information about something should be unbiased and reliable. And then the source of information should be consistent with other known facts. So other already existent fact, whatever source of information you come to add to that should be in conformity with already known facts. So it should be up to date, should be reliable, and it should be consistent with known facts. So these are some of the ways we can evaluate facts. And then what about evaluating opinions? Well, by evaluating opinions, we term that while opinions are not facts, they can be sound. A sound opinion is supported by facts. So it is not true that opinions are completely useless. They are not. They are important. While they are not facts, one's opinions are supported by an amount of correct information, then that opinion is classified as sound. If it is not supported by facts, the opinion is classified as unsound. So opinions are by all means useful. While they are not as solid as facts, when they are supported by fact, they are classified as sound and can be useful. But if they are not supported by fact, they are unsound and sometimes almost useless. So the basic difference between fact and opinions is that fact can be proved, opinions cannot. But fact can be evaluated and opinions can also be evaluated. So on that basis, this is just a simple difference between opinions and facts. So when you listen to people argue out things as to whether this is a fact or opinion, you can help them out that this is a fact, that is an opinion. On that note, have a wonderful time.